Thanks for taking care of my business while I was gone.
It was a bit of a good.
Delight.
It's Cap, here to unleash her wrath upon the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Sky, the Blueprint, Bowie!
Just look at her. Here comes Kayden Carter. As energetic as she is, exciting to watch.
And from the Philippines, Kayden Carter!
Kayden Carter, a former collegiate basketball star, has been doing big things since coming to WWE.
Yeah, it's that athletic mindset that has made her such a fierce competitor.
Carter getting the WWE Universe hyped, and I can't wait.
Oh, indeed, I believe a highlight reel performance is in order tonight.
Kayden Carter has a tall order tonight, taking on a captain along with the return. Rhea Ripley at ringside.
Kayden is an egg, and she is in a battle with the frying pan and the fire.
So, Byron, in this breakfast analogy of yours, what does that make Dominic Mysterio?
The fork? Sorry, I thought that went all the way through.
Expertly applied suplex. Carefully stalking their opponent.
Oh, basement drop kick.
And momentum is slipping away from Carter.
Yeah, Kayden needs to rethink her strategy fast.
Carter able to avoid impact. Taking hold of Carter here.
Uses the edge of the knee. Carter looked impressive after that.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
She anticipated that
one. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Kicks to the face. Oh, man. Turn your lights out.
You can see that each strike drain.
Hard Irish whip into the corner.
Poppy is certainly teaching Kayden Carter a lesson she'll never forget.
Officials separating them here.
Vicious shot to the throat.
Hold on, it looks like Rhea Ripley's got some brass knuckles, and the referee has no idea.
No question as to whether this superstar will resort to cheating.
What? Mommy just attacked Poppy?
Maybe Rhea didn't like Dom getting so close to her ally.
And now she's showing her what true brutality looks like.
Repeated kicks to the so-called Poppy.
Speaking of Dom, I don't think he likes seeing Mommy and Poppy fighting.
I'm not sure if Dominic can stop Rhea Ripley if she has a score to settle here.
Apparently, Dom has no intention of stopping her. And Rhea's reclaiming her status as the alpha in this relationship.
She just took her head off with those brass knuckles.
I don't think we'll be seeing Dominic or Rhea in Cap's corner anytime soon.
Oh, this was a tenuous relationship from the start that was bound to blow up sooner than later.
Once again, the age-old question has been answered. Who gets custody of Dominic Mysterio? And this time, the answer, Rhea Ripley.
So, how's it going? Didn't really expect to run into you here. Was kind of just planning on waiting for my flight and listening to my book on tape.
I know I haven't been in touch lately.
Yep, that's definitely what's making this awkward. Not how mean and brutal you've been.
But did you see what Rhea did to me? Can you believe that?
I do follow the product, and yes. But did you really expect to steal Dom without any consequences?
I didn't steal anyone. Do you have any idea what it's like to have someone you trust betray you?
You mean kind of like you did with Psycho Sally?
That's not my point.
Or that rookie Carly Prime?
Not helping.
Or literally anyone you've come into contact with recently? I know you've got these big-time issues against WWE management, but you should really stop and look at what you've become.
Someone with striking fashion sense?
You know there are more colors than black, right?
Black's not technically a color.
Not my point.
I know it's not. I'm attempting to diffuse the situation.
Honestly, you could stand to diffuse this whole situation. Brutality has a time and place, but maybe it's not all the time and everywhere.
It's possible you have a point. But I also can't let Rhea's betrayal stand.
Well, I guess you don't have to drop the brutality right away. After all, sometimes soul-searching takes time. You might not find anything in that dark soul of yours until after you take care of Rhea Ripley.
I don't think I will.
Mommy's walking solo tonight.
But Poppy not letting her go without a fight.
These two are going to tear each other apart.
And we've got a big commotion going on backstage.
An old-fashioned fight near the locker room. Nothing around to contain the anarchy.
Oh, step up Enziguri.
Schoolboy, nope, rolls through.
And a super kick. Oh, ouch. Rhea capitalizes there.
Two-handed choke slam.
Denied with an elbow. Double stomp.
Strikes with a kick.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Oh, step up Enziguri. Oh, that backfired on her.
Reversal on top of reversal. Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one.
Jumping stomp to the gut. Face first off the knee.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Super kick!
Able to counter. Great response to Ripley there.
Ooh, DDT.
Jumping stomp. Expertly applied suplex.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Double stomp. Kick to the gut.
What now? Please, stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This brawl is over. Here's the captain walking in and hoping to be walking out.
Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Sky, the Blueprint, Bowie!
women is leaving this building in an ambulance.
And the other is going to be known as the most ruthless, brutal competitor in WWE.
It's going to be brutal. It's going to be intense.
It's going to be a classic, Cole. Two of the most physical phenoms in the women's division are going to settle their very personal issue.
A matchup this heated couldn't just end with a simple pinfall or submission, but it will all end here tonight.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Trying to force the first door.
Halfway home now.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it. Over 60,000 in attendance for the first WWE UK Premium Live event since 1992.
You can feel that the WWE Universe has been waiting for this, and tonight they finally get. And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, Sky, the Blueprint, Bowie!
A big win for the decorated superstar.
If the decorations are made of construction paper and tape, she was a big fish in a small pond who caught a lucky break.
Heading to a local medical facility is not the way anyone wants their night to end.
Someone's been busy, hasn't she?
I'd like to think I understand.
That you have.
I'm listening.
How would you like to try?
And this magical mystery opportunity will let me do all that?
Indeed, in the prestigious role of WWE Raw General Manager.
Isn't that you? What, are you going on vacation or something?
Well, now that you mention it, I may have plans.
Aha!
But this is fertile ground for you too. Stepping into a WWE authority role, applying your talents to the other side of sports entertainment. Sure, booking may be a balancing act sometimes, but you already know that from your work as co-owner of TBD.
I'm not convinced that this offer isn't just because you want a vacation. But nonetheless, I'll do it.
Splendid! I can't wait to catch my flight. See you in action.
So when do I start?
Well, I should start heading to the airport. So, how's now?
Seriously?
Don't worry, Raw practically GMs itself. Sure, Bianca needs a challenger for Survivor Series. Bayley and Becky have both been bothering me incessantly about their booking, and the suits in Stamford are especially sensitive to ratings right now. But you'll figure it out.
All that GMs itself? Are you sure that's it?
Yes. Oh, wait. No. Charlotte needs an opponent for tonight. Actually, this is a good way for you to set the tone of how you'll be running Raw. Every match should tell a story, so you just need to decide which story you'd like to tell.
Such as?
Are you going to choose an up-and-comer like Nikita Lyons to challenge the Queen? Maybe someone she has a lot of history with, like Rhea Ripley. Or maybe you want to dig into Charlotte's past a bit further. She goes way back with Natalya, including the feud that made Charlotte the first woman to hold all major singles titles in WWE. So, what kind of story do you want to tell? Who will you choose to take on Charlotte?
I think Nikita Lyons would offer an interesting challenge. I have no hard feelings, despite her involvement with the Beacon. And I like the idea of pushing an up-and-comer.
Fantastic choice. Well, good luck to you. I have every confidence. And just a word of advice. Do try to be as neutral as possible as GM. You may...
A tough lady and a real lioness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons.
Nikita is unapologetic both in and out of the ring.
She's all about taking what she wants, and who's going to stop her?
The Queen has arrived.
And boy, does she...
It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship is... General manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give her GM of the Year just yet.
I agree, Corey. This is a good start, but let's see what else Cap has planned.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Gets reversed on Nikita.
Into the knee drop.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Slam with oof. This could be it. Cover. And a kick out before the count even begins.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
And Nikita capitalizes there.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And the ropes will break this one up.
Well, it looks like she got a new lease on life here, Michael. But can she capitalize?
Boom!
finishing. Yep, looking for the...
Incredibly important moment right there, being able to get to the ropes.
It can't be understated how much that could have just saved this match. Effective arm drag. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. She scores big with the counter.
Trick kick. Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
Is she going to tap? A win via submission. Oh, saw it coming. Oh, that's a hard kick.
And with a move like that, you can tell Lyon...
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Michael Cole, the queen, could be moments away from some...
It's over. Nikita Lyons with the victory.
Here is your winner, Nikita.
I wanted to stop by and congratulate you on your new role. So, congrats.
It's only
and
temporary.
give it an opportunity.
I love.
I'm not here to...
Good.
Then
And what?
Survivor Series. I know for... Why not?
No.
I... Excuse...
Actually,
So let's...
you know what?
If I could have a minute. My I'm not.
Of course they are.
How do you want?
Why don't we
Great.
just...
Here and ready to roar.
The following contest is a 5-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons.
Already a favorite of the NXT crowd. It won't be long before the entire
Thea is here.
Oh, hell
And her
yeah!
opponents, first representing
Well, she's ready to get in there and put someone's lights out.
Well, at least we know Wendy Chu's going to sleep good, no matter the outcome of the match.
Some of the biggest superstars of NXT are all here on Raw in one match. LGN has outdone herself.
Who among these competitors will be future champions? This is like peeking into a Christmas present early.
I would never peek ahead of my Christmas presents.
Well, of course you wouldn't, Saxton. Now let's see who comes out on top of this NXT showcase. Ooh. Oh, what a forearm! Oh, what a clothesline!
Wendy Chu.
Thea is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Oh, man! Precise aiming on that basement dropkick.
Hale able to counter. And now she's getting back into the ring.
the corner.
It's over. Nikita Lyons with the victory.
Here is your winner, Nikita Lyons!
So,
No,
we...
if
do
I,
you
I
really-
do.
Bringing indie cred and attitude to the WWE ring. It's Cap. Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants one over the other. It's nearly impossible not to pick a side.
You're such a cynic.
I'm a realist. Nice Japanese arm drag.
reversal. Can she capitalize?
Big knee to the midsection.
Well attempted from Becky Lynch. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Yeah, far too early. For her to expect anything else.
Becky Lynch with a great shoulders down. Bayley kicks out easily.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there. Oh, man.
Hung out to dry.
All right, she's back in, ready to go.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
She's looking at it early.
Easily kicks out of that one. She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
Specifically targeting the leg.
Uh-oh, bad situation here.
Looking to lock it in.
It's in. This could be over soon. This is how you punish your opponent.
Extending their opponent's arm out.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker.
Becky Lynch generously giving the... Oh, forget about pandering to the WWE Universe. That should keep her head in the game.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
She's sent flying into the corner. In the corner. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Uh-oh.
High angle belly-to-back suplex. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped. And a...
Shoulders down. She gets a quick kick out there.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Clothesline to the outside. Able to hang on for the moment.
Oh, the counters with a shoulder to the gut.
Take down to the mat.
The old bridging. Fujiwara armbar.
Man, that's cinching it in.
Look at the torque on the shoulder.
Oh.
And she releases the hold as she feels that enough damage has been done.
Should have kept on wrenching. Why show mercy now?
Becky Lynch. It's got it cinched in.
This could end it all. It's cinched in deep.
Oh, Bayley, is she going to tap? Is she going to tap out? And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come.
And Lynch gets stonewalled.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
German suplex. Bayley controlling the pace now.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here.
Looking to end it here. This could be it. She fights her shoulder up before one.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count. Oh, Bailey to belly. Executed like a true veteran of the squared circle. A true ring general. A true role model. Oh, and that buys some time.
And look at Lynch going to the top rope.
She's got her where she wants her.
Blast off. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss. And this match will head back to the ring.
Lynch. That'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring. Clothesline.
Hazardous situation for Lynch. Really? Is the ref going to... play it like this?
Giving a new meaning to referee's discretion right now.
It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Becky is alive and the fire is still burning. You come at the man, you'll have to come harder than that.
And you have to think how much of a... She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And she fights it off.
Is she kidding with that flagrant slow count?
Let that serve as a reminder that you don't become a superstar because you're good at counting. Oh, man.
An elbow drop for added measure.
Becky has lost any momentum here.
Lynch is getting a taste of Bayley's mean streak.
She's able to get out of the way. Woo-wee.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Knew what was coming there.
Looks like a hot...
Thank goodness. This official was doing a horrible job, and that's a major understatement. We need a replacement.
We need unbiased commentators like unbiased officials, Saxton. I thought this official was doing an okay job. Sure, she was a little rough around the edges.
That's an understatement. All right, now that the circus has left town, maybe we can finally get the real match going. Bailey's looking dangerous in there.
Bailey's calling the shot.
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see. Shoulders down. Bayley quickly getting the shoulder up.
Solid work by our special referee.
That was a very even count. Double underhook. Sit on into the armbar.
She's in a tremendous... Wait, what are they doing? There's no need for that. They're nowhere near the ropes. Look out! Suicide dive!
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. As the arm into a hammerlock cinched in. Arm breaker.
Battling ringside and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Well, I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here. Bang! Becky with all the momentum on her side.
The man is just going off on Bayley. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
And now thrown back into the ring. Can she score the pin?
Oh, come on. The officials flagrantly taking their time.
Every second matters, ref. Hurry up.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Bayley is now under pressure.
Gonna be tough to slow Becky down now.
Uh-oh. Bayley combats out of that.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Punch right to the face.
Ooh, about to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
She returns the favor there.
These two trading counters and an absolute masterclass.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the ring. Guillotine applied. Can Becky Lynch hold up?
No contact being made with the ropes, and yet our referee is calling for a rope break. That's awful. German suplex. Is it enough here? Powers through after two.
An unbiased count from our guest referee.
Our official didn't show any favorites with that count.
Ooh,
Taking flight.
Oh, and a diving Hurricane Rana.
it's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display here. Counters that with an arm drag.
Knee lift. She's starting to drag a little bit.
That was a big-time onslaught from Lynch.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent.
She got her down. Is this it? Now, give me a break. No self-respecting official would ever have counted a 3 like that.
Here's your winner, Becky Lynch.
Lynch beats Bayley. The man would have fought all night to win this match.
You knew once Becky entered the ring, the man was pulling out all the stops. A lot of people thought Bayley's offense would be enough, and a lot of people were wrong.
Yeah, too bad.
Maybe not.
All right.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bailey and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
Glad we're okay.
We are.
Really? I think you. Why do you? I think. Oh.
Hey, I've been
Darn.
You can't be serious. Look.
Becky said she'd let me.
Can't wait. Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, Sky, the Blueprint, Bowie!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect. The captain is ready to call the shots.
Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Understand this. Bayley will deceive you. She will stab you in the back. She will do bad things to good people to get that Women's World Championship. And that's why I love her.
None of those things will make a bit of a difference once the door of that cage closes behind her.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first.
Uh-oh, guys, this could be over. Fujinami style.
No escape.
This won't win the match. And she's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
On the button with a low drop kick. And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas. And as she reaches the top of the cage, she's realizing her lack of options up there.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage, only bad things happen from that decision.
She's up on top of the wall, but leaving the cage would mean forfeiting the match.
Sitting high above the ring, the only question is, to what end?
Oh, man.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
She's either nuts or, well, really nuts to scale the cage in this match.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Bam! Super kick! A jumping stomp to the gut.
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone. She propels her over to the other ring.
Look at Bayley, Fez press! And Bayley hammering away!
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Oh! Bayley turning her attention to the crowd. A little ding-dong hello for anyone not paying attention.
Effective arm drag.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. She's either nuts or, well, really nuts to scale the cage in this match.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. Double underhook.
Sit up, slam into an armbar. Beautiful combo. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot.
Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
Well, I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free. She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I have no earthly idea why. This is a recipe for disaster. They really need to get down from there.
Somebody's going to get down, and they're going to get down the hard way.
Insulting. Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. certainly was being held back with each of those strikes.
Ooh! And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Torturous focus on the leg. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. Last step there.
Picking up speed. For the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
And she got sent hard into the opposite ring.
Bayley wants no part of this right now. Oh, such a chicken. And a rough landing, but she'll get some space in the other ring.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
Just launched. Suplex rolls through. Oh.
Right in it. Uh-oh, submission move. Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michaels. Rolls through, clever escape, and a knee.
Becky, the next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs? Dragon screw. Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight. Big, no way!
Holy hell, that's it, that's it.
I can't believe it. And from the top of the cage, what a display of chaotic courage.
Even to the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
A quick stop to pick up some artillery before she evens this one up.
Oh, right off the ropes.
Oh, man. And she landed in one of the most dangerous places in this evil structure.
Oh, my!
Spinning kick to the gut. Or a pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex. Hooked up.
Fisherman.
Dakota Kai with the crucifix chokehold submission.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Dakota with plans on ending this. Bursting out the kick.
Dakota Kai with the...
Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage.
Becky Lynch from behind. Manhandle slam. Is it enough to put Bayley away? She's got a weapon in hand, and the numbers advantage just got even more dangerous.
Boom! Right on target. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
Right to the spine.
Dakota Kai, kick to the ribs. Chiropractor. Kai has this in. Dakota Kai off the ropes. Does that finish Stratton for good? Watch out.
Kick right to the back of the leg. Here we go. Flat by Bayley.
Is it enough for Bayley?
save her from the hold here.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Into the snap. Almost lost their balance, but regained it. They're not going to go into this one without.
Bayley delivering the kick to the gut. Price plant. Lynch is done. Ripping their opponent down by the hair. Raising them into position. And look at this agonizing situation. I'm going to be careful not to get this qualified.
Look at this.
If you can get past the good looks, pay attention to the athleticism. Corkscrew scratching by. Tiffany with the exclamation mark.
And Becky once again facing her competition's wrath.
You can sense that Bayley doesn't want to play around much longer.
Oh, look out.
Forearm gonna cut off the ring. Guillotine applied. Cole, you have to imagine tapping out here would be humiliating for the man.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while we're bridging out. Incredible.
Tracking the candlestick across the head.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
Oof, that could knock you out.
Look at this. Snaps. Bayley.
Rose. The looking for a submission, face first.
Save. Just in the nick of time. Check block. She's going for it. This could be. Shoulders up before two.
Amazing effort by her. Ooh, well measured.
Ah, look at this. Hair pop. Take off. And Lynch. For the win. 2. She gets her. Becky Lynch gets the win.
Here are your winners, Sky, the Blueprint, Bowie, Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton, and Gigi Dolan.
Another win. You can see why she's been called the captain in promotions all over the world.
Well, it's one thing to lead a bunch of freaks fighting in warehouses. It's quite another to rise through the ranks of WWE. Leaving pieces of their body and soul in the ring, but the price is worth the transaction. They'll be dining out on this for years, and deservedly so.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi?
Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bailey?
That's Bailey's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bailey from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bailey or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room. Here it is, the Dragon Sleeper.
Dragon Sleeper, locked in deep.
Say,
An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world.
Yeah.
Shotzi's not...
I don't think you have to.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, I'm not impressed.
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of...
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book, but then shut her...
I never said...
Right. It worked out for you.
Gee.
You know whose side.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow. What a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Able to interrupt the attack. Ooh.
Uh-oh, guys, this could be over.
I don't know if we're going to have any taste buds left. Big win in a fatal 4-way.
Here is your winner, Sky, the Blueprint Boy!
A big win for the captain.
You might say she has her ship headed in the right direction.
All these women were determined to win it all. This thing was really anyone's match.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca.
Oh,
You really want to
fight in an airport?
What exactly is that?
What's unhealthy? You're the number.
If it means never have...
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain. From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. Uh-oh, guys, this could be over. Dragon Sleeper locked in deep.
Say good night. After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE?
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TV...
That sounds like a blast.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking.
About whether I'm going to...
No. Well...
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me
anytime.
I was right.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2. If Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king. Dear, dear, dear.
No.
Are you regretting giving
Not at all.
Bianca...
If she...
Which raises...
I've been given that
Sure.
deal.
Here is your winner, Sky.
Ladies, it appears that you two...
Fitting, really. Winning that championship.
Don't get cocky.
Before you two launch into a...
Well, that's never good.
Word of your...
They want us to do the math.
Indeed I did.
Oh.
TBD?
Wow.
What's that?
With everything I...
Bianca? Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean. This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
You can see the emotion all over Cap's face. We are tied in this best-of-3 series, and she wants to win it at home.
That might be... The EST of WWE has come to TBD.
Do you think Bianca's got jitters here tonight?
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Sky, the Blueprint, Wwe! And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE.
The referee letting our competitors take one final look at what...
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
She slips outside. What has she got in mind?
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring.
Basement drop kick with impact. Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
The champ taking their share of hits now.
Isolating the foot. DDT on the foot.
Throwing thrown back in under the ropes. Ooh! Working on the leg.
Delivers a kick right to the gut, off the ropes. Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
And she's being held in check.
Uh-oh, guys, this could be over. Fujinami style. No escape.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not.
So some bad news about it.
But
Illegally banned.
You're not.
Unfortunately.
There's.
I wish there was.